Welcome back to another construct video, and in this video my community has finally broke me. The bar has been raised and this month's Game Jam results are harder than ever to try and pick a winner. That's why I'm not going to. I'm going to let the community decide. What I want you to do is comment on which was your favourite out of 1, 2, 3 or 4 in the comments, and the highest number by say Wednesday I'll send a £10 gift card to, because the quality is just too good this month for me to decide. So let's have a look at the different projects. Project number 1 comes from Ricky, and this is a really fantastic game. What you've got to do is guide this little robot to the 4 chips. Now this is stuff you might have seen before if you've done very early block programming or stuff you might have seen in primary schools. What makes this a challenge is you've only got 10 seconds to put all your inputs in, and whatever inputs you put in, the robot's going to follow that path no matter what. This took me around about 10-15 minutes before I was able to get 3 chips, which is the minimum to beat the level. A challenge if you can get all 5, I'll be very impressed. It's very difficult. You've got to think really quick, plan a route and get all your button inputs down really quickly. What I love is the design of it's really good. Lots of tiny little elements such as the flashing grid, the little messages you see if you've not done it in time or if you went in the crater are slightly different. It's got so much charm and love to it. So fantastic game, very frustrating. It is available on itch, and if you want Ricky to win, put a 1 in the comments, and let's have a look at number 2. Second one is actually an app, and this is a really fun game that I'm hoping he's going to release onto the Play Store, where you've got to try and dodge the incoming missiles, and then after 10 seconds of dodging them, you get 10 seconds to attack them back, which is so much fun. It's great to start attacking them back and get rid of as many as you can before wave 2 starts. We start introducing new elements such as targets that come down and try and destroy you, and other ship types that are bigger, faster. The game is a lot of fun, and it gets really difficult as you get further in, but it's a great blast to play, and I wasted about 20-25 minutes just playing it. So if you think this deserves to be the winner, put number 2 in the comments. Number 3 comes from Thomas, and this is a platformer game where you've only got 10 seconds to get to the end of the level. What makes this really great is the amount of different concepts that have been implemented in. It starts off really simple, and then you start adding spikes, boxes you can move, lifts that can go up and down, buttons that open the door. It reminds me of lots of old style Flash games. Later on we start seeing concepts like daggers that fall down and double jumping. It's really fun, and having that competitive thing of actually how long does it take you to beat these levels when you've only got 10 seconds to beat them just adds that little bit of extra competitiveness to it as well. So a point where my time's going to be on the screen, you can play this on the arcade. Can you beat my time? So number 3 if you think Thomas should win. Finally we have Judge Clark as number 4, and he's decided to take the 10-second concept and flip it slightly. So instead of being 10 seconds, you need to get 10 second places. And this is a race. You've got an illegal steam engine in your car making you faster than everybody else's, but you don't want to do too much suspicions. Your aim is to get second place in 10 different races. Now I managed to get 9, and it gets really challenging. So you've got to really manage your resources. Every time you press the accelerate button, you fly forward at such a critical rate, and you can go from last to first really quickly. It's all about trying to time it perfectly. This is really fun. I enjoyed this one a lot. There's another one that you can play because there's a link for it. And it gets very challenging when you get to the last couple of levels where you've got to mash almost the accelerate button, but not too much where you're just going to be in first place. So it's getting the balance right. If this was your favourite, put number 4 in the comments and try it out. See if you can get to the end, because I got close but I couldn't quite finish this one. So that is it for this month's Game Jam. One of the most difficult ones to judge by far. 4 fantastic entries. Please put a comment below on what your favourite one is, 1, 2, 3 or 4, and I'll make sure the winner receives their gift card by Wednesday next week. If you want to join in on next month's Jam, there'll be a poll where you can pick your theme, and then you'll have just over a week to make your entry and enter it into the competition. If you enjoy construct videos or game design, subscribe, put the bell on, and I'll see you in the next video.